our theme for MLoS. All the time.
Speaking during the dinner, the President MLoS Africa Betty Wababu highlighted some of the challenges women in leadership positions face.
One is because even just being a woman first is a challenge, especially in the African context, in the sense that there is what the society believes where a woman should be. And therefore, any woman who attempts to be a leader is easily labeled. And so it means that you have to work really hard to prove that you have something to offer to the society. And so that alone is a challenge. The other challenge that I'm thinking about that also emanates from already the existing of being a woman and the narrative that has been told about a woman is that by that it has dampened many women's spirits, and therefore women never feel as if they're enough or they deserve. They actually even, I see some women even struggle to celebrate their own achievements. And that is a challenge by itself, because I need to learn how to accept myself, to, and just to know that I have got what it takes, because I obviously know that there is no brain for a woman and a brain for a man. And so for that, a woman must rise up and conquer those kind of stereotypes.
She went on to applaud the government for actively empowering women.
But I'm grateful because I think this government is doing a good job. So many opportunities have been placed there.
She continued to state that women need to possess the component of courage as a factor that will see them conquer the stereotypes of a patriarchal society.
The absence of courage, it's fear. And therefore it means that if I'm not courageous, I am not going to face my challenges and my fears, and I will not, get to maximize my potential as a woman leader. And therefore, courage is like a twin sister to confidence. And, it makes, when you believe in yourself, you know your strengths, you know what you can do, your abilities, your power, it gives you the courage. And I tell women, when you have to venture into anything, go to a space where you are comfortable and you're passionate about. Because that way, you create impact because you become authentic. And so courage is a must-have for any leader, not just actually a woman. Even men, they need courage to lead. Why more so of a woman? Because of the other challenges that I have to go with the society.
The mothers start to do everything.
Catherine Waruguru, the women representative Laikipia County, was in attendance, and she noted the significant growth in women leadership at both national and continental levels.
I must say that Africa is rising, and women's leadership and star is rising very fast in Africa. I 100% believe that even Kenya, where we were back 10 years ago, is not where we are today. So it's my sincere hope that as we move forward, we are going to get more women in corporate leadership, in political leadership, church leadership, and even rising as far as business is concerned, because self-employment is also one of the biggest factors in economic production.
She continued to urge women to embrace the challenges they are presented with so as to grow as well as break the patriarchal society expectations and take up their rightful position in leadership.
So I believe that every woman appreciates and knows where we are coming from, the challenges, the cultural barriers, the stereotype, which have affected in a big way majority of us rising. But I must encourage every Kenyan woman to appreciate that it is the nature of the challenges that you meet every day that defines who you are, where you're going. So your yesterday should not tie you, but it should forge forward, appreciating that there is no single time when you will grow in a conducive environment without a single challenge. In fact, most of the time, it's the challenges we meet as women that motivate us.
While acknowledging that women in leadership face a lot of challenges, Samuel Wainaina outlined the need for women to have courage in leadership.
Courage is critical for women in leadership, because women face more daunting barriers to their aspirations compared with the men. We have societal stereotypes, and being a patriarchal society, it means that for a woman to achieve their dreams of leadership, they have to surmount very serious challenges, and that calls for risk-taking, that calls for courage, because without courage, then you can't go far. So courage is a very important ingredient in women in leadership, because you have to fight very serious battles to get to your dreams.
MLoS Africa provides a platform for women leaders to engage, network and grow each other professionally, economically and socially, and also recognizes men who invest their resources to support the nurturing and empowering of women leaders in rewriting the script for the women's story in Africa and beyond. For Brand Plus TV Business News, I am Daisy Wambua.
What has made myself to